Good morning. Good morning. I know. I just need to check this again. John Scott going live. Just wait for you to log in. Here we go. Good morning. Hello, Marina, first in. Oh, Christopher, how are you feeling? You feeling better? I'm in my new studio today. It's very different up here. But I've just got to check to make sure that I can hear the neighbours chattering outside. That's Sally McCluskey out there chattering away, making all that noise. Right, I need to look for John Scott going live to make sure. Actually, you can tell me I'm in the right place. Buenos dias, Sophia. Hello, Jenny. How are you, my lovely? Oh, Lynn Tuitt sent me a message. Morning, Claire. Where do you look at it on here? I never get this right, do I? It always says, you know, John Scott's gone live, and I can never find it. Anyway, I'm in the right place. Hello, Lynn Tuitt, my love. Hello, Dulcie. I know, new studio, but I don't know if the screen's in the right place. I'm just trying to check it on Facebook to make sure that I'm in the right place, but I never know where you're supposed to go to look for it. Anyway, I'm live. Good morning. Oh, Lucy. God, yeah, Lucy. I'll start in a second. Lucy's straight in there, isn't she? Am I in the right place in your screen? That's what I need to know. Hello, Claire, my love. I could have sworn it's supposed to say John Scott's gone live, hasn't it? But I don't know where it is. I'll check one more time just to make sure I'm in the right place, and then we'll just get on. Right, let's have a look. Bear with. Doesn't say, you see. Where's it supposed to say? Oh, there you go. Let me just have a look if I'm in the right place. Hello. Oh, hey, Cliff. Hello, Pixie, my love. Good morning. Oh, I know. I just need to push you back a bit. I know my hay fever's a bit bad this morning. There we go. How's that? Good morning, all. How are we? So, how's your hay? Oh, by the way, I've combed my hair because I've now bought a comb, but it looks a mess, doesn't it, when you comb it? Oh, no, it's no good. Who's that just come in there? Jemima, Shirley Biggerstuff, more Claire, Susan Fitzpatrick. How are you all? Looking good. Thank you very much indeed. I'm in my new workroom. I know. Hello, Emma Bradford. How are you? Oh, I look fine. Thank you, Judith. Apart from my lips that are falling off and my scratchy eyes. Lovely Bournemouth. I love the new background. Well, I'll show you around. I'll show you the other way around in a minute because I'm in my new workroom now. It's my new workroom stroke office. It was my Indian princess bedroom. The Indian princess bedroom has now moved downstairs. Yeah, I'm in the right place. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, Deb. It can't be a tea break already, Deb. Possible little bit to your right. What, that way? No, I'm staying where I am. Lucy. Hello, Emma. How are you, my love? Right. Shall we? Well, first of all, hay fever. Yes. Eyes. Yes. Lips. Yes. Hello, Sazzy. How are you, my love? In a new room. You'll be able to hear my neighbours. You can hear my neighbours outside. A new order of scrubs. Oh, Kat, you're busy, aren't you? Struggled to find me. Oh, no. Got in a panic. I couldn't find me. Joe Carter. Morning, Joe. How are you, my love? I know. It's weird, isn't it? Right, okay, shall we start? How many people are there? Oh, yes, loads of you there. No sound. Oh, Katie, you're the only one with no sound. Just refresh it. Start again and refresh it. You should be fine. Just cut your husband's hair. Oh, I've combed mine. Look, I've got a comb now. Good morning, John. Lovely start. Lovely day in Scotland. It's boiling out here. I've already done my paper round, and it's boiling hot out there. And I've had the sprinkler on the front garden because it's north facing my front garden. But I've switched it off now because if the postman comes while the sprinkler's on, he can't get to the front door. Hello, Jeanette, my love. How are you? She's saying hello to everybody. So now, did you all send Maddie Shaw a birthday wish on Tuesday? And also, Julie, my sister-in-law, messaged in on Tuesday, and I didn't see. She sent me 3 messages, and I didn't see them come up. But apparently you all did, because you all messaged her. Stoke-on-Trent. Oh, Dulcie, we used to work in Stoke-on-Trent. Sandra Sakarlas. Oh, I can hear you now. Must have been your end. I don't think it was my end. Even though I'm in a new room. Yeah, look, I'm in a new room. Do you want to see the other side of the room? Hang on, let me just see what to do here. Oh. Where's the little thing? Oh, there it is. It's there. Look, that's my view. That's what I can see outside my window. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? Can everyone hear me, says Annette. Oh, hang on. Can everybody hear me, Annette says. Is there an issue? It's really warm in Leeds. Right, should we sort out the sound before we go any further? Has everybody got sound? That's what we need to know. Brad, morning. Just seen Brad outside. He's gone for his run. You can always tell when Brad's done his run because you suddenly heard this. And now that I'm on the front of the house, doing this from the front house. Oh, I had no sound on the iPad. Watch you on the phone, the sound on there. Oh, Deb's having a tea break. Just cut the grass. I'm just a Carlos. I did my grass yesterday. Anyway, I'm on the front of the house now, and you can always tell when Brad's gone for a walk. You hear this, like that, and he's lying on the village green out the front there. Morning, love the colour on the walls. I know, I love this room. I do love this room. All the walls aren't that colour, because if you look, that side, can I twist it around? If I twist it around, I might lose you. Look, oh no, wrong way. That side is like a golden colour, and then this side, spin it right the way, it's a tealy green. So I've got all the different colours in this room. This is what used to be the Indian princess bedroom. Oh, Emma's got me lovely. Oh, hang on, turn this back round. Oh, now Sandra Scarlett had no sound on her phone. But it's icon. Mark's watching. Now Mark is on his tea break. Mark, you know, from Great British Sewing Bee. Oh, the lighting's lovely in this room. It's because I'm facing the north, you see. That's the north over there. So it's always the best place, isn't it? Here we go. Everyone's got sound. So should we start? But now, Mark will have to go back to work in a minute. But didn't Mark do well last night? Didn't he do fantastically well? Yes, I agree. Well, I had a chat with him. He messaged me last night. Hello, Lorraine, my love. Springwatch Live has sound. I can't hear you. Oh, dear. I don't know then, I'm afraid. Sunny Rushton Spencer's got sound. That's lovely. Ali there. Loud and clear, says Judith. I don't understand all this technology, what works and what doesn't work. Bonada. Is that Spain? No, it won't be Spain. Trebanos. I wonder where Trebanos is. Happy birthday, Vanessa. Oh, is it Vanessa? Did Vanessa say it was her birthday? I didn't see that. So many messages go whizzing past. I don't see them all. Lorraine saying good morning to everyone. Now, Lorraine, remind me. Lorraine made me a lovely peg bag. And thank you, Georgina. I haven't got any pegs, but downstairs I'm at the bottom of the stairs because now that my office is upstairs, I'll put some pictures on Facebook later. I've got her peg bag at the bottom of the stairs, so everything I need to come upstairs, I'll put it in the peg bag. It's brilliant. Right, okay. It's the best light, isn't it? It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. And it's nice and cool in here as well. Mark is great and he's fun too. Yes, at last that begins to show him being a bit funny and a bit naughty. Loved Mark's bomber jacket. It was brilliant, wasn't it? There you go. Carol liked the and they got Mark down for the trench coat. There you go, Mark. You did well. I'll let him read all these messages. I'm not going to read them out. Mark, yeah. He was undermarked in the trench coat. Exactly. Yes, he was. Because they didn't say, did they? In the brief, they didn't say, we want structure. Mark was fabulous. Look, Mark, you taking all this in? Love Mark's bomber jacket. Yeah, I know. We're so proud. Oh, that Lucy is Mark's auntie-in-law. Jackie was fantastic. She'd got garment of the week. There, look. Ooh. Vanessa's 25 again today. Oh, 25. And like me, I'll be 40 this year. It's not far away now, is it? Mark's coat was brilliant. Okay, so, right, let's start. So the bomber jacket to start with. Let me start first of all. I wasn't looking forward to last night's episode because, still no sound on the iPad or the phone. Annette, my love, it must be you. It can't be, everyone else can hear me. Gerardine's there. Anne-Marie can hear me. Oh, Louisa's there. So everybody else seems to have sound. I hope I was going to be a bit kinder with their comments than they were last week regarding the sewing bee. What do you mean, Di? Nobody was nasty. We don't do nasty here. Mark was definitely under Mark. Definitely. Anyway, so I wasn't looking forward to... Crystal, that's an empty message there. I wasn't looking forward to it because I don't like upcycling and recycling. I mean, I agree with recycling. I do recycling, but I don't like sewing recycling. Anyway, I thought it was the best one so far. I thought it was the best episode. I really enjoyed it last night. They've all come into their own now, haven't they? Hello, Karen from Wigan. Look, it's even come upstairs with me. Yeah, exactly. See, everyone loved your coat, Mark. Right, so... I don't believe I can get sound. I can't get sound. Oh, now what's going on then? I wonder what's going on. Because nearly all of you can get sound, can't you? It's just a few of you can't get sound. Seems to be iPad that has problems with sound. Oh. Anyway, Tanis agrees with me. Tanis says she wasn't looking forward to it either. Sarah, what are you watching on? Let's get this sorted. What are you all watching on? Who blow dried it? It's not blow dried, it's just combed. I just combed it when I got out of the shower. Oh, don't worry, Elaine, you didn't miss anything. You not miss anything. All I did was I showed you the other side of my new workroom, and you could hear the neighbours talking. Oh, loud and clear on the iPad. Sound on laptop, but not on phone. Karen, it was good, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, now something's buzzing. My phone's buzzing away. Anyway, let's. Claire did have a good week too. I mean, I know we talk about Mark, but we're slightly biased, aren't we? But Claire did have a good week. So they started off with the bomber jacket, didn't they? Now I asked Mark when he messaged me last night. They were a bit down on Claire's skirt, weren't they? It's funny, isn't it? How they mark it. Oh no, Sandra, you can't say that. Derek's iPad's working fine. So I don't really know. There you go. Sheila's iPad's working fine. Carol's iPad has sound. So I don't know what it can be. So anyway, when I spoke to Mark last night, I said, when you did the bomber jacket, no, loved all Mark's outfits. Bomber jacket was great. But he was concentrating, wasn't he? You could so tell. Right, Princess Watsit's got sound on her phone, but not on her iPad. Oh, I don't know, I'm afraid. I don't think it's my end. I think it must be your end. But anyway, let's carry on. So I said to Mark last night, Jackie couldn't get me on the phone, but it's on the TV and it's fine. The combs work, thank you, Kim. Sounds absolutely fine in Karen's. Right, okay. Mark's knitwear dress was fab. Oh, yes, but I like Matt's knitwear dress. I loved it. Right, okay. I think the right person went, so do I, Margaret, but we'll get to that in a second. Claire is very talented, yes, she is indeed. Right, so the bomber jacket, I said to Mark last night, was it obvious which fabrics, because obviously there weren't fabrics, they were just clothes and everything. I said, were they all suitable for bomber jackets? And he said, no, they weren't. There was all sorts of stuff just hanging there, and you had to make that decision. And I said, could you go back and change it? If you started cutting out and thought, oh, that's not what I wanted. And he said, well, nobody did go back. So he said, I didn't need to. But he said he was a bit worried to begin with because he wanted a colour theme going through. Right, Sharon can hear on all devices. Oh, no, Maria didn't enjoy this week. Oh. It was a bit odd though, wasn't it? Can you hear the neighbours whittering outside? I might have to shut the window in a minute. And I'm upstairs as well. Anyway. So we'll start off with the bomber jacket, right? Bomber jacket. So Nicole, what did she do? I thought Nicole was struggling, wasn't she, at the beginning? She wasn't very good. Hers was the one with the two things going down the front, wasn't it? And all the messages are going so quick. I do apologise. I'm stuck on a design problem with the top. If I can, Linda, send me a message later on. Convert a pair of trousers into a skirt. Oh, sometimes that's nice. Hello, Sue, clearly. How are you, my love? I've got a raspberry fit stuck in my tooth here. I don't clean my teeth. Anyway, didn't like Nicole's. I like the idea. Right, the grades, they don't keep them. The BBC have got them. But Mark said something odd last night because, Mark used the jumper. Did the jackets have lining? Oh, I don't know, they didn't. They can't have, can they? You can't hear the neighbours. Oh, that's all right then, Lynn. It's Sally McCluskey going on and on, making so much noise. Bodadar in Cardiff, Bodadar, my love. Nan. So anyway, Nicole didn't do too well, did she, in that first one? Like the idea of the two colours coming down to the middle like that, but it didn't really work very well, did it? Mark, no linings on the jacket. Oh, no, what I was saying to you, do people keep them? Right. No, they haven't got them. They haven't got them yet. But Mark said something on the phone last night which made me think that they do get them. Thank you, Sue. It's a very old shirt, this one. It's one of my fat shirts. I put so much weight on, I've had to go back to my fat shirts. I'll show you, Gerardine, do you want to see the other side of the room? Look, that's my view, Gerardine. It's my old Indian princess bedroom. I've changed it into my workroom, my sewing machine's here and everything. And then, I guess, Mark, and then what happens is that once the series has gone out, they get all their clothes that they made. I know. It's pretty fantastic, isn't it? Because I thought about Mark's jumper yesterday with the piano thing, and that was from his childhood, wasn't it? Anyway, so let's Nicole, now Peter. Peter didn't have a very good week today. What did he do here? What was that bit sticking up? I like the colours he used, But what was that? He didn't. And he was like at the beginning, never ever say, oh yeah, I've made plenty of bomber jackets. I've done bomber jackets before. Because it doesn't work, does it? Oh, it's a lovely breeze just coming in through the window then. That's nice. There's no bed. Lorraine, I've turned it into an office. Bed's downstairs now. I've got a downstairs bedroom now. Oh, finally sound. I clicked on last week's video, got sound, then tried this one again and it worked. I love the winning jumper dress. Oh, yes, I did as well. It was lovely. Anyway. Are they awards on your Insta? Yes, they are. They're from when I used to beat the stylist. Many. Oh, there you go. Christopher's got sound now. How did you get your sound, Christopher? Anyway, then of course we got to Mark, who came first in that one. Beautifully sewn. The zip was imperfect. Everything was sewn beautifully about it, wasn't it? But he was concentrating. If you saw the bits where they cut to them sewing, I think Mark was reading, which isn't a bad thing. At all. Hello, sunny North Devon. How are you, Donna, my love? Hello, Janet. Right, so Mark did well, and he was right to come first. Hello, Jane Alcock. Oh, look, Jane Alcock, your quilt's up there. I've seen some transformation, but not this series. Have you not been watching this series, Anna? Oh, just went on and off about 100 times. Okay, so that was Mark's jacket. We love Mark's jacket, the way he used the blue and the tonal colours. So you don't need... No, the downstairs bedroom isn't for me to sleep in. It's like a reading room. I'll put some pictures on Facebook for you later on. Hang on, there's messages whizzing along. Peter fell on his sock. Exactly. Lisbon, Noreen, how are you, my love? Wasn't sure if Peter's chain link necklace. No. I agree. But, it's personal style, isn't it? I think, John, they should have a follow-up show. I know! We should do this for real, shouldn't we, on the telly? Anyway, so that was Mark's. Well done, Mark, coming first in that one. Then Therese. She's very clever because she used the dragon on the back, didn't she? But again, I think she was a bit out of her depth on that one. Matt, what did he do? Oh, I can't remember what I've written here now. Anyway, his collar wasn't right, was it? His collar wasn't right. Ballymena, Northern Ireland. Love Mark's bomb jacket and his trench coat. Oh, morning, Lo. How are you, my love? Ballymena enjoyed this. I enjoyed it last night as well, Pam. I thought it was the best one so far. Then Liz. I don't know what I've got written down here, but Liz's was lovely, wasn't it? Like, Liz's was really nice. And then Claire. Oh, Claire Spotty one was gorgeous. Hope you're well done the survey. What survey, Julie? John, hope you're well done the survey. I wonder what survey that is. I thought Teresa should have gone this week. Oh, no. Peter definitely should have gone this week. Oh, Candy thought all of them were ghastly. Well, the trouble is they were they didn't choose the fabric. They just had to cut up old clothes, didn't they? Oh, hello, Graham. How are you, my love? They didn't have the choice of fabrics, did they? Wolverhampton. Vida says it's lovely in Wolverhampton. Oh, do you know what? If I do that on the telly, it mutes my mic. And I suddenly thought, well, I can't do that. I haven't got a mic on, have I yet? Yeah, what survey? I don't know what survey it is either. Right, okay, so that was the bomber jacket. So I thought they all looked quite good. They did quite well, didn't they? I enjoyed it last night as well. Then we moved on to those laundry bags. Now, that took me back. That took Cousin Susan, yes, they did. That took me right back because when I used to work in films, when Craft Companion for Sewing. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, I'll message them later. Mark's really beginning to shine. Peter won that challenge, yes. He won that challenge, but he came bottom in the other two, didn't he, you see? He came bottom in the other two. So those laundry bags, we used to go to the set, get our checky bags and go to the set with all our stuff in and everything. It is more about design. I agree with you. That's why Peter was still there till today, because it's more about design, isn't it? Anyway, so Nicole, I thought Nicole's coat was going nowhere to begin with, but then she did that belt and it really came together, didn't it? Dudley. What? Hang on, so, well, Sarah says, say Dudley. That's a good one to say with, I don't know what the rest of your message is there. Morning, Mark. Your jacket was gorgeous. Mark's trench coat was the only wearable item. Had trouble getting going this... Oh, you're with us now, though. Right. So then Mark did the coat, which was a lovely, lovely coat, didn't it? They did have a bit of structure with that. But they then said to him, didn't they? Oh, you've only used one colour. Well, in the brief at the beginning, first of all, they didn't say it's got to be structured. And secondly, they didn't say that you had to use all different colours. So Mark thought he was really clever using three bags all the same, or how many bags they used all the same. Oh yeah, I felt for Liz, but she shouldn't have gone like that with a zip, did she? But she was all right. She was all right in the end, wasn't she? Morning, Mary. What would you have made out of the laundry bags? Now, it's really funny because I was thinking that I would have made a little jacket with like a peplum, like a fluted peplum that stuck out like that. And then I'd have done the same kind of little collar on it like that. Anyway, so that was Mark. Not Mark, that was a coat. But also, he came sixth, you see, with the coat. That wasn't right. That's second to bottom, isn't it? Mark followed the brief. There you go. Exactly. I thought Mark's coat was well cut out. It was indeed. Especially if they don't know what they're doing. They have no idea. Not that Mark doesn't know what he's doing. But they don't know what the challenge is going to be, do they? The first two, they have no idea what they're going to do. Obviously, they're given a pattern for the first one. But the middle one, they're just thrown it there and then. Oh, Bernadette thought it lacked imagination. Oh, okay. But it's a sewing competition. The collar on Mark's was good, wasn't it? Yeah, it was lovely. You see, I think what Mark could do if he had a bit more time, he could have faced the collar with a different coloured checky bag, couldn't he? That would have been nice. He should have won that challenge. Mark's coat was fantastic, one colour wearable. Mark was definitely under Mark. Look, Mark. Look, they're all saying the same. Then trays. What did trays do? A dress with two pleats and zips and. Oh, I didn't like Tracy's dress. She came second, didn't she? I didn't particularly like it. Now, I like the idea of Matt's wedding dress, but he was too skimpy. The reason it didn't work is the train was too skimpy. A huge bow. Esme likes a bow. Exactly. Somebody did do a bow, didn't they? Was it Liz did a bow? Yeah, exactly. Look, Lo says she'd hate to try and make a coat in 90 minutes with no pattern. Exactly. Hello, Heather. Mark should have won with his trench coat. See, they're all behind you, Mark, on this one. He's not going to be short of work after this series, is he? Mark's... Oh, Jax, thank you. It was a proper sewing job. It was really good. I got a parcel from you yesterday, Jax. Thanks. Hasted the tasteless dress of Teresa. Ooh, say it as it is, Christopher. Yeah. You see, I like the wedding dress, but what he should have done... Oh, I've missed you the last 2 weeks because I've been... Oh, hang on. What's Emma saying? Missed you the last 2 weeks. Oh, on catch-up. You're all being really lovely. John's group is the best. Thank you, Mark. Get back to work now. Get back to work. No, so the wedding dress, what you should have done with the train is put... I presume they could have as many bags as they wanted, right? He should have flared it out so it went out, and he shouldn't have put that fur feathery trim on it, should he, really? It turned into a drag queen dress when he did that, didn't it? But I don't think he should come seventh. Liz's ball skirt was nice, but you couldn't wear it, but it was nice as a piece, as a display piece, wasn't it? And then Claire... Oh, now Claire's was lovely, because what did she say she was using? Rhomboids, were they? Oh, could they only use 3 bags? I thought it was 3 jump... Anyway. Oh, I know you're only telling the truth. No, oh, yeah, Mark, that's nice, yeah. Mark's coat looked different to making the fabric. Yes, he should have got higher marks. He should have done, definitely. There was a lot on the number of bags. I don't know what that means. Oh, only allowed 3 bags. So if Mark's still watching, you only allowed 3 bags, Mark. How could they say the mini skirt was too well sewn? I know. That was ridiculous. It was a drag queen's wedding dress, yeah. Oh, they were only allowed 3 bags. Only 3 bags allowed, so I picked the 3 biggest, which happened to all be the same colour. Claire's skirt was fabulous. And to say it's too well sewn, because that turns it again into a design thing, doesn't it? Rather than... Did I miss Peter out? I didn't like Peter's at all, but that's my own personal opinion. Oh, hang on. Emma saying hello to her mum. Has your mum just come in? Peter, they did ask for a structured piece. Oh, I didn't say it, didn't it? I heard them say structure later, Stacey, not... I'm going to have to watch it again. Alison said, I like Mark's bomb. Why couldn't you wear it? You could wear that. You could get away with that, Ali. Couldn't you? All those blues and orange. Anyway, Claire was marked down in my humble opinion. Everything that we say here, we're not being nasty, by the way. Somebody messaged me last week going, oh, have some... I can't remember what her words were. Oh, there you go. Look, you see now, Di really liked Peter's. Oh, it was very clever. But he's done the diagonal zip before. He'd done the diagonal zip in one of his other challenges, hasn't he? It's one of his other transformation challenges. But no, he's very clever where design is concerned. It's just his sewing that let him down. Exactly, Maggie. It's called Sewing Bee, not Designer Bee. Oh, no, I didn't listen out for the music again this week. Peter's was too much like Fancy Dress, yeah. Oh, here you go. Joe Carter loved Peter's and Therese's. Isn't that funny how we all like different ones? I don't know what Jacqueline's saying. No, not me. Right, so what else did you think about the transformation challenge? You'd automatically get some structure. Yeah, that's what I've in my head. It's because I've combed it. Thank you. Claire and Mark's always marked down and featured less. Yes, exactly. Well, Mark was in it more this week, though, wasn't he? I guess Bake Off. Oh, here God says, I guess Bake Off is both design. I suppose it is, but it is a sewing competition. Yes, you could wear it. Of course you could. I didn't even notice the music either this week. I wish they would use the right feet. Oh, yes. Why weren't they using a walking foot for the bags? That's what I didn't understand. Because later on in the show, Nicole said, "Oh, I'll use a walking foot for this," didn't she? Oh, you had period music, was there yesterday? I'm going to have a look. I loved Joe. He was a bit quiet this week, I thought, Joe, when he put on the leopard print T-shirt. Oh, yeah, that was funny. I just suddenly lost all my messages then. It's a trench... Oh, hang on. It's a trench coat. Oh, sorry. The thingy questions keep moving on to the other side of the screen. Right, okay. Esme always goes for wacky design. Yes, I think because she's theatrical, isn't she? Does theatre costumes, doesn't she? Oh my goodness is what Jacqueline wrote. There's a Spotify playlist with the Great British Sewing Bee music, I believe. Oh, is that? Liz is great. I like Liz as well. No time for a walking foot. Just ran it under the machine as soon as possible. Yeah, I suppose so. But then, and then I suppose you have time to set up for your final one, don't you? Because that's why Nicole had got a walking foot on for her last one. I suppose 90 minutes, you forget it's only 9. Because the way it's edited, it looks like they do all 3 challenges in the same amount of time. But of course, the transformation's only 90 minutes. I've got rotary cutter written down in a minute. Who's put that? Link to it. Oh, I know. No innuendo from Joe this week, I know. The thing is, though, they were filmed ages ago, so unless he'd been told during filming, he won't have taken it from us. Great to see the Trini girl doing well, currently buried in Mammoth Kit production. What's the Trini girl? Trini? There's no Trini, is there? Is that a place? Hang on, 100% agree. Peter is very much like Vivienne Westwood. My husband really likes the music, says Susan. I've nearly finished my clamshell. I loved Esme's bomber jacket. Yeah, I don't think she made it, though, did she? Me and my mum disagree over the transformation challenge each week. Are saying, that's Joe Carter saying her and her mum. They disagree over the transformation challenge every week. Oh, hello, Laura. Laura, what happened about your wedding? Laura was supposed to be getting married this June. Oh, no. James can be funny, but comes over as too much. Sometimes a bit silly. Oh, Trinidad. Oh, yes, Trinidad. I forgot Louisa's from Trinidad. She can say that. There's lots of innuendo. It just didn't make it to the edit. Oh, Mark had a great chat about inserted ribbing. I'm sure you did. Diana, I think they are all amazing under the pressure. No, I'm not. We're not slagging any of them off, Diana, I promise you. Right, okay. A few of the boys had little innuendo. Nicole, got it now. Nicole, got it now. Used to be on What Not to Wear years ago. Who Esme did. I don't know who used to be on. Esme's jacket was reversible, apparently. We didn't see that, did we? Okay, right. Okay, so let's carry on. So we then get on to the big challenge at the end, right? Now, this is the one they've been able to practice at home because they know what the challenge is, because obviously they have to go, not in practice, but they have to have their knit ready, didn't they? Now, I wasn't sure whether anybody said in the brief that it had to have something that was sentimental. Mark's got to go now. Mark, thank you for joining in. Have a lovely day. Speak to you later. Yeah, we're getting on to the jumper dresses now because Mark had the one with his piano keyboard, didn't he, from when he was a little. Matt and Joe were quite risque this week about the boning. Were they? Was that this week or last week's? Trini and Susanna did a fashion show. I'm getting confused now. The two winners, yes, I agree. The two should have won that, but you see now, Emma loved Mark's jumper dress. I loved Matt's jumper dress, totally. I didn't think it was going to work when he first started, and he started describing it. I don't think he thought it was going to work either. But you see, Pete, this is where Peter's downfall was, right? He didn't practice. He just went to the charity shop. No. She meant Tinny from Trinidad, not Trini and Susanna. She meant Trini because Louisa and Nicole are both from Trinidad, or they've got Trinidad. What was the word? Not genes. That's not what I'm. Heritage. No, not Trini and Susanna. Not Trini and Susanna. What Louisa meant was the girl from Trini, meaning Trinidad. Anyway. Mark's neckline was gorgeous, wasn't it? Really lovely. So let's have a look. So Nicole, now I agreed with them because like when they were fighting over who was going to be the dress of the week, and Esme wanted Matt's, and Patrick wanted. I think my sniffs are better today because I'm upstairs in a north-facing room. It's cooler up here. But my hay fever's been really bad. Yesterday it was horrendous. I was mowing the lawns as well yesterday. I did love Matt's dress. Anyway, Nicole's was very good. Nicole's was very, very good. Oh, don't worry, Penny. You can watch it later. Oh, now I like Jan's dress as well. But you see, they have to choose. Well, they have to choose one. They chose two in the end, didn't they? But Claire's would have been very close, wouldn't it? So I like Nicole's. The way she worked it. Yeah, Mark's partner did design it, but they can use any design they want to. So I think it's nice his partner designed it. What happens to things that, well, okay, so all the things they've made on the show, the BBC, or not the BBC, is it Princess Productions? They've got everything. But Mark was telling me last night that once the show's gone out, right, they get sent them all, so they will get them. I love going to Trinidad for the carnival. Oh, excuse me. I've never been to Trinidad. Louisa Galt says I can go there when she goes next to visit family. And Matt's did work. Matt's worked beautifully. It would be, I imagine it would be impossible to wear every day, and it was more of a catwalk look, wasn't it? Because imagine if you went out in the rain in that, how heavy it would be. The jumper dresses were, you've got a few favourites. Gerardine had a few favourites. Hello, Smeeta. Don't worry, my love. I think Claire's dress should have a pointy hemline. Yes, that's what let us down a little bit, wasn't it, the hemline? But then I suppose, did she have enough wool? Because she had to add the triangle at the top, didn't she, to make the pointy bit? I bought some local honey. Thank you. Yes, I thought, you see, I loved Matt's dress, but I do think it would have pulled out of shape eventually, wouldn't it? I know. Hay fever's bad at the moment. Oh, I know. I haven't put drops in my eyes. I'm not very good at drops in my eyes. Mark, if you're still on here, I'd like to purchase the dress that you made in the first week, please. He hasn't got it. He's got the it's at the Princess Production still. I think a few people wanted that dress. Could be busy. Silly nanny jelly. Scrubs bags in the post. Oh my word, more. That would be brilliant. Thank you. Matt's was lovely. I think you'd wear it once. Exactly. It was more of a showpiece, wasn't it? Claire's was a 1920s design. It was lovely, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, so it is hard to practice, but Mark did it. Mark had practiced at home and made his own pattern, hadn't he? You see, so depends where on the high street you go. It does indeed, Anna. I know you're talking to a princess. Nicole's dress. Oh, you see, I like Nicole's dress, but I didn't think it was deserved dress of the week. My personal. I think Matt's. Yeah, you have to be quite tall, Smeeta, to wear Mark's dress, don't you? Like a drag queen. Oh no, Penny says it keeps freezing on her. And I think there's a few issues today. There's a few issues. We had trouble with sound at the beginning. Okay, so Nicole's was geometric. Now, let's talk about Nicole using a rotary cutter. She was cutting towards herself. She was going backwards, doing this, cutting towards herself. Not cutting towards herself like that, but literally, that wasn't right. Hello, Will. How are you, matey? No, it's very difficult to sew. Jumper dresses are like that, and especially as they were cutting, a few of them were cutting on the bias. And also, imagine it unravelling. As you were busy stitching, some of them are bound to unravel, aren't they? So, yes, I squealed when I saw Nicole pulling the rotary cutter towards herself. Oh, yes, please, Catherine, if you don't mind. It is getting a bit quieter now. It is getting a bit quieter. Can I have Dulcie's giving page for getting more fabric, please, John? Hang on. Can I have Dulcie's giving page for getting more fabric? Dulcie doesn't... I don't... Oh, well, it's Helping Dress Medics. Helping Dress Medics is her giving page and her Facebook page. Don't worry, Eileen, my love. Why don't they have electric scissors? Oh, get you, Gerardine. Blue suits me, thank you very much. I think it's the wall behind me that suits me more than the blue. Love Lizzie's dress. Yes, it was lovely, wasn't it? The chevron dress. I know. I said when I knew what they were doing, I said to Mark, "Did you have overlockers?" He said, "Oh, I think we could have had overlockers." That Will that's just said hello there. That was Hairy Will from Rocks and Co. Do you remember? I was cringing when Nicole used the rotary cutter. I know. Mother Groom is watching. Have you got your mask on, Mother Groom? Now Jill wants Mark to win. You're making me some dolls. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. I'm going to do a masterclass in dolls in a couple of weeks' time. This Sunday's masterclass is a Mandy Shaw exclusive. I know I've got to... Oh. I know. Anyway, hasn't Mark improved? I think it's the editing as well that they've... Mark was always good at sewing, but they've just... I haven't got electric scissors just on my wish list. I don't think I trust myself with electric scissors. The wall colour suits my skin tone. It does, doesn't it? Red. Oh, now, Andrew put a picture of him on Facebook this morning. He's looking very handsome at the moment. Rotary cutter users sometimes secretly get cross at everyone having it. Yes, exactly. Every time I see you being called Silly Nanny Jill, I think of Blot on the Landscape. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. Right. Can't wait for Sunday. I know, it's fantastic, Lynn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, if they use their best fabric scissors to cut through those bags, that will have blunted their scissors. Not a quilter, just found a rotary cutter and thought it would be good. No, you can use a rotary cutter. We're not saying don't use a rotary cutter. We're saying don't pull it towards you, that's all. Or learn how to use it. Oh, there you go. There's Dulcie's page. There's Dulcie's page, and I didn't understand, Dan, what you're saying about you want more fabric. I don't really understand what that meant. That was all. Trees dragged her dress off the model. Oh, no, she did. Then she did, yes, exactly. She was getting a bit stressed, wasn't she? Peter's dress looked like a Halloween outfit, did. Are rotary cutters dangerous? Yes, I've got one, Christopher. It's just a blade that you open and then you cut your fabric. Like a pizza cutter with a very sharp blade. You have to use them very, very carefully. Mark, Liz and Claire for the final. For Claire, I use electric scissors all the time. Oh, do you, Derek? Mandy posted pics of her birthday. Oh, she did have a lovely day because her husband's been quite poorly, so she's been in lockdown with him. Rotary cutter etiquette said to be shown. Yes, exactly. It should be, yeah. Like Liz and Mark's style. I felt so for Peter's model. Your socially distanced birthday treat today. Oh, hang on. Nancy says, you're my socially distant birthday treat. I'm 10 years older than you. So you have your choice. 10 years older than me? What? So you're 50 this year then, Nancy. That's fine, Anne. Elizabeth put a shower handle on her ruler so I don't cut my fingers. Oh, that's handy. Will the Mandy be exclusive? Yes, 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. I'm doing the Mandy Shaw exclusive hanging heart. Exactly where you are now, but on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Right, hang on. Let's Mark and Claire to win for me. They both have good style about them, and they're good at sewing. Oh, to help Dulcie buy more fabric. Oh, Anne, I've got you now. Yes, well, she put the link up for you. I thought you mentioned you wanted her to send you fabric. Oh, no, Jackie took the end of her finger off. No, you be careful. Mark didn't deserve to be second to last in the transformation. No, he didn't at all. There you go. That's it. I've been using rotary cutter to... No, Margaret. Rotary cutters are brilliant. Rotary cutters are absolutely brilliant. But, because I've got a tray of them down there. You can't see. I'll show you in a minute. Lo loves kits. You're going to love this one. Exclusive. They are absolutely brilliant, but you've got to use them correctly. I think Teresa's been looking exactly. I think she's Patrick's mum. You see, I think that's my own personal. Claire is an excellent dressmaker, so precise, but she doesn't like the vintage look. So it's really weird. I'm not a fan of Therese. She can sew, just lots of mistakes. Yes. Do we get Mandy's transfer from our website? You will, but it's not available till Sunday, and it's not a transfer. It's a whole kit. It's a whole kit. But we'll sew along Sunday. What do we need? No. I'm not. I'm just going to show you how to make it. It's not a sew along. I'll show you how to make it. You need to buy the. Oh, you nearly saw all of it then. These Facebook lives really. Oh, Karen, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed my Facebook lives. Patrick is getting more adventurous with his comments. Yes, I know. Well, he is single. He's been single since 2016, I believe. You've made so many roll bags. Oh, that's for somebody else, yeah. Mark to win for Pam Minihani. When I saw Peter's design drawing, I thought it looked brilliant. Yes. It's that thing. You see, the thing is, the course that Dulcie and I did at Wimbledon School of Art was called Costume Interpretation. And what it was basically trains how to make costumes. But if a designer brings a drawing to you and you interpret it into the real thing, that's where Mark was going wrong. Peter was going wrong. Hang on. All the quilts I know have heebie-jeebies about. Yes. Mandy, lovely. Oh, you can buy another one on Sunday, Jeanette. Buy another one on Sunday. Teresa doesn't seem to try. I tell you what got on my nerves yesterday is in the editing. It's not the sewing people, but in the editing, they kind of went, you got 1 minute, like that. And then one of them, like Teresa, hasn't got a zip in or hasn't got the peplum on. And then when they pull them forward on their mannequins or the model, it's all done. You're like, she hasn't done that in a minute. Hasn't done that in a minute at all. Right, hang on, where were we? So that was Nicole's. And Peter's Wicked Witch dress, I hated it. Hated it totally. It was all wrong. It wasn't, the proportions were wrong. It was just not right, was it? John's Facebook Live is the highlights of my week. Oh, Christopher, thank you. I've been in isolation since the 12th of March. And I've had a letter say enter me on the 30th of June. How could they know? How do they know that? Don't worry, Diane, my love. They're all on YouTube if you ever want to... Does overlocking stretch with jersey? No. Yes, it does. And when you overlock a stitch, it's got... Because when you make leotards, you use an overlocker to stitch it with. Right, so then we go on to Mark's asymmetrical neckline. We love the piano, the fact that he used his childhood jumper as his, like the piano around the neck for the cowl neckline. It was lovely, wasn't it? And he practiced, and he did the pattern on his own at home. No, that sounds patronising. And he'd done the pattern at home. Therese, she wouldn't commit to her, you know what I mean? She used the shoulder as the bust, and then she turned it round, and Patrick said, well, that's just a jumper with, and then she had the big sleeves, and she made them small. She didn't stick to anything, did she? I think she could be next to go, personally. Peter couldn't be bothered sewing up the sleeve. No, he thought it looked more dramatic the way it was. Then we moved on to Matt. Now, I loved it. They said it was like a Russian James Bond. Well, that was his boyfriend's design, wasn't it? The boyfriend's design. Oh, Jacqueline, you are a bit late today, but don't worry. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube later on. I did love Matt's. I really, really, really like Matt's final dress. But as you say, it was more of a catwalk piece, wasn't it? Rather than something you'd wear every single day. No, it wasn't made. She's talking about Peter's, wasn't made to measure, wasn't it? Helen, she turned it round back, said, yes, no, but then she didn't say, yes, exactly. But then he said, well, now it's just a jumper, isn't it? Yeah, Mark's jumper must have been sentimental makeup. I think they asked them to have something sentimental on them because Liz cut up her little child's cardigan, didn't she? Liz's was lovely because a chevron's not easy to do full stop. But a chevron in knitwear is really difficult to do. And I don't think they made a big enough thing about that. Matt's dress did save him because he came 5th and 7th and then 1st, didn't he? That really got me angry last night when they said 1 minute. Yes, exactly. And that obviously wasn't just 1 minute, was it? It's just been edited like that. Helen said she would wear Matt's dress. Oh, no, it was gorgeous. No, it meant Pam Minihani. It was really, really lovely. But I know, and I'm not saying people wouldn't wear it, but it could be very heavy to wear. It wouldn't have been very light to wear. So I think Liz, they didn't... I also don't like the way that they don't mark the last ones. You know how they place them? I think they should still place them. Yes, Matt was... Oh, don't worry. Oh, Pen. Where's your Pen? She's only down the road. She's oversleep again. Anyway, it was really lovely, Liz's. And then Claire, I loved Claire's one. First of all, I loved the choice of her colours, her puffin colours for the skirt. And then also the way that it, with all those points, it had been very, very difficult to do, even in normal fabric. Matte dress would be perfect for Vilneal. What's that? What's Vilneal? Sandra, what did you notice? Morning. I said from day one, Claire's the dark horse. No, I think Claire will be in the final. I think Claire will definitely be in the final. So what else about last night? They should mark. They should do marks for the last challenge as well. I agree, because you get what you get is you get what's it of the week, don't you? Design of the week. Hello, Mikey. Are you not in class, Mikey? It's not a bit late for you to be watching. Mikey's my nephew, learning to be a pilot. Oh, more bad news today about EasyJet. I know. Claire is a very, very good sewer. She is. Claire's dress was chic. It was. And I didn't like, well, this is my own personal opinion, that she got those points like that. Oh, killing Eve. Thank you. Right. Killing points, point. And then further down the bottom point, she had a few bumples and they picked that. I picked up on that. Yeah, I've got it now. Killing Eve. Got it now. Yeah, I've got it. I haven't watched any Killing Eve. I should do, really. She needs to be a bit more daring. Oh, no, I like the fact she's staying to her style. Yeah, you see, 1 minute warning, Sandra Sakalis. Got it now. Thank you. I haven't watched Killing Eve, so I must watch it on the catch up. Liz and Mark and Claire for the final. Are there only 3 in the final then? Claire's was my favourite. Who's that one? Anna Sewing Nut. Oh, Gail, late again. I'm just about to go, Gail. I'm just about to leave in a minute. Doesn't somebody, is it Jules? No, that's Sunday that Jules does her show, doesn't it? I've got it now. I will watch it. Everyone tells me that I should be watching Killing Eve, because that girl from Liverpool's brilliant, isn't she? Claire will be in the final. Yes, I think Claire will be in the final as well. We've just done a team catch up and we're going to have a sewing bee sweepstake. Oh, get you, Tanis. How are you going to have a sweepstake? Where will you put the money if you're all working remotely? Claire and Mark were great business partners. Oh, that's a good idea. Mark, Liz and Claire, because they've got very distinctive styles. Oh. Claire and Mark final. Oh, there are only 2 in the final now. I don't know. Mark's been kept it very close to his chest. I don't know how far Mark goes. So I don't know if he gets to the final. I don't know if he wins. I don't know if he goes before then. But you see, all that has to happen, like Ali last week, I don't think Ali should have gone last week. And I sometimes think the judges don't like things that are normal. Yeah, that's a good point, Eileen. I guess, Penny, this is my new room. I'll show you around it in a minute again. Matt's dress was lovely, but she'd avoid the furry trimming something. Yes, the wedding dress, he shouldn't have put the fur on, shouldn't he? Oh, now, lots of people say I should watch Normal People, but I need lots of tissues because apparently I'll cry. I'll cry a lot because my friends know what I'm like. Mind you, what was I watching yesterday? Oh, I was watching Dinner Ladies yesterday. I know, it's on Netflix now, and I was binge watching. And something upset me in Dinner Ladies. Yeah, well, go back to what? You only need 1 bad week, don't you? Ali shouldn't have gone last week. No, she shouldn't. But she had a bad week, and I felt she was off. Not off, but just a bit sad the whole week. We have a fashion-themed outing. Oh, very nice, Tanis. And the winner gets the day paid for the rest of us. Oh, where are you off to? Louise, how are you, my love? Hang on. Someone just have to have a bad week. That's what we were just saying, yeah. Oh, now, yeah, don't forget clapping tonight, 8 o'clock tonight. Jill's just arrived to be walking the dogs. I'd love to, I think I might have to get a dog. So pleased Mark checks in here and asks you the questions. He's not allowed to give anything away. No, exactly. Oh, yes, Lisa, it was a bit disparaging, but it's the kind of thing I'd say, isn't it? Oh, Christopher cries during adverts. I don't watch the adverts. I watch everything now on thingy. I fast forward over the adverts. Oh, quite near the Fashion and Textile Museum. Oh, that'd be nice. Shall I come? When is it? Can I come? I'll pay. Last clapping tonight. So don't forget at 8 o'clock to go and do your clapping. Last week I forgot, right? Movie trailers get me. Oh, blimey, Emma, they don't even give anything away. Got to go. Yeah, go now. Go, Claire. I don't want you to be late. I love Dinner Ladies. I know, Victoria Wood. She's just fantastic. Anything Victoria Wood. Right, James. I'm just finishing. Dulcie's watching, James. I'm just finishing now. You just joined in. What happens to clothes they make us do? Right, I've said this earlier. The Princess Productions have still got them, but at the end of the show, when it's finished going out, they all get sent their clothes. They all get sent the things they made. Bernadette says, finally got the live link. Oh, thank you. Just I'm leaving. Get a mini schnauzer. Oh, Julie's got one of those. Just got back from a 6-mile walk with my 90-year-old mother. Did you make her walk that far, Christine? Oh, no. Anyway, so last week was the week I found out that I hadn't got that job at the BBC. There were 2 things that happened last week, and I was a bit miserable, and I was running around trying to sort everything. Do you still need bags and hats? Sharon, only if you want to make them, but yes, please. It's coming to an end. It is coming to an end now. But when we're all back at work, we'd love to have you along. Oh, thank you. No, I'm not paying for everyone, Helen. Thank you. Oh, now, who's Penny saying hello to? Jill. Who's Jill, Penny? Who's Jill? Is she in the village? So yeah, don't forget to clap tonight. It's the last one. Now, someone also said last week that we have to take our rainbows down out of the windows. We're not doing that yet, are we? Oh, look, Jane's going to spend the day making dolls for Francesca. I'll just tell you very, very quickly what they're on about. A rescued greyhound would be nice. Oh, yeah. Francesca used to have a 3-legged greyhound. But that's another story. Clapping tonight. What did you go out last night to clap for? You've become a foster for dogs. Oh, no, Sarah's the only one. No, don't feel bad. You do it. You do it. Right, very quickly. Oh, you did get up late. 4 a.m. saying all that. Oh, Maria. Are they bags behind you? Is that your stash? No, they're quilts. They're quilts up there. Oh, Jill's your sister-in-law. She doesn't live in the village then. And yes, OMP Silver says thank you to everyone who supported her through all this tough times. Right, okay, so I was going to say something important then. I can't remember what it was now. I need a Cocker Spaniel. Oh, no, I tell you. It's been 10 weeks, and the lady who started it, Karen, said 10 weeks is enough now. Not because we don't thank them anymore. And yes, who's that still wants to clap? Helen says the only time she sees her neighbours when she goes out to clap. What I was going to tell you about the dolls, right? Let me just change the subject onto the dolls. Francesca, remember the dolls that you all made? And Francesca, originally they were just going to be for Francesca to use. Francesca works with children who've been so severely abused, it's untrue. That makes me cry. That makes me absolutely sob. Oh, look, I'm getting... She doesn't tell me everything that goes on. But she gives... I'm not going to go there now, but it's just like... I don't know how they do their job. Anyway, so she was going to have the dolls just for her, right? She was just going to have the dolls for her. And you made so many of them that she put it on the WhatsApp page for all the people who do her job. And all of them, 100 people have got a family of dolls now. But of course now she's got a waiting list of 400 people wanting them. Anyway, the people are just saying they can't believe your generosity in making the dolls for them. And they also can't believe how brilliant the dolls are in aiding their work and everything. It was just... I'll finish that. So yeah, so if you want to make dolls, that'd be fantastic. And in 2 Sundays, I think it's 2 or 3 Sundays time, I'm I'm going to do a masterclass in how to make the dolls. Oh, they're still going about dogs. I can't have I'm keeping my rainbow up as well. I'm keeping my rainbow up. Can't have a dog yet. Oh, there you go. Look, Berry Art Gallery want people to donate their rainbows for an exhibition. Oh, I might send mine in then. After it's all over. So in 2 weeks' time, I'll be doing a masterclass in how to make dollies using a couple of different methods. And I'm going to do a, what's that, an EPG? What's that thing called that you attack? PDF. A PDF for a pattern and everything like that. So I'll do that in 2 Sundays' time because postman's not been yet today. Postman's not been. Oh, I could have left the water thing on, couldn't I? Because this is... Oh, you saw a bit more of it then, didn't you? This is Sunday. I know. Oh, Jax, that's what arrived. In fact, I put your thank you card in the post. I'm gonna do the patterns. I've got to do a PDF of them first. Yes, Sharon and somebody else just asked that one as well. Catherine, I'm gonna do a PDF. You want to start beforehand? I know Anna Sewing Nut has got a pattern on her Facebook page that you can go to look for that one. Anyway. Oh, well, it's time to go. We better get on. What also, what I don't understand is what the survey was. What was the survey that you had to fill in for Crafter's Companion? Dogs, rescue dogs, yes. Oh no, yeah. There's also that lady who looks after blind dogs as well, isn't there? Oh, thank you, Claire, my love. I know, you have to wait till Sunday. Oh, I do need a latte. In fact, I'm going to go and have one now. I'm going to go downstairs and make one. I think Grace and Perry should do a week showing all the rainbows. Oh, yeah, that'd be quite nice. Yes. Yeah, Karen, a lot of people you didn't put your address on the package, you see, so I had to email the thank you cards to the people, and then to other people only had their Facebook page, so I just sent it to them on Facebook. Jane said, had made my own pattern for the dolls, having difficulty making pattern for the clothing. I'll do all that, don't worry. German Shepherd, they're like a big Alsatian, aren't they, German Shepherds? I bet you're all shouting at the screen now going, no, John. Oh, only people from Bury, so don't send mine in. All right, then. I haven't got any cats yet now, Helen, have I? I know, and a picture of my time hop of Norman and Ellie came up the other day. That upset me. Anyway, oh, I've got to go. I'm getting a little bit froggy, throaty. Oh, yes, okay. So this is this wall here. This is the wall. So behind there, can you see? This is my chair. This is my chair that I was sitting on. That's my chest of drawers. Oh, hang on, I have to point like this. There's my chest of drawers. There's my quilts on the top there, and then. Can you see? They were my two bedside tables in my Indian princess bedroom. Then if I just turn it around like that. So that's my view where I'm sitting now. Oh, that's a bit blurry. That's my view where I'm sitting now. And then that's my big Indian chest there. That's got my fabric in, all bits and bobs like that. And then round this side here, there's my bookshelf. And then on that wall, there's that used to be a gate on the wall that's been turned in, and the old Indian gate, which has been turned into a mirror. So the walls are like a tealy green, a mustardy gold. That's my view from my bedroom window. Oh, yes, of course you can, Karen. Of course you can. I didn't paint them. No, the painter did it when I first moved in. And then, what else can I tell you? And then, it's a very calming room. It's a lovely room. It's a lovely room. And then back to me again with the lovely red wall behind me there, you see. And then my bright green filing cabinets behind the door. Oh, yes, Helen, now my books aren't in any order, just because the shelves are all different sizes. So I started off by putting all the fashion ones together and all the Jackie Collins ones together and all that sort of thing. And then in the end, it's like, well, where will that fit? Where will that fit? I've got all my Doris Stokes books all in one little section there. Yeah, Helen, Nellie died in November. No, that's a lie. Nellie died the day before I went on my holidays in October. And, oh, Meg. The bookcase was from John Lewis's. John Lewis's was a build your own one. I'll be walking in the forest later with the husband guide. Oh, nice. It is a lovely view, isn't it? And now, well, I'll put pictures of it on my Facebook later. And also, the Indian princess bedroom that used to be in here, right, you have your books by colour, Tanis. Ooh. And now, what used to be the little office downstairs, I've now made into the Indian princess bedroom. So the great big bed that was in here is now crammed into there. And it's a lovely, reading room. It's gorgeous. Little mannequins are in the window. They're not, I'll show you again. They're awards. Look. They're Beat the Stylist awards from when I used to do Beat the Stylist. So they're porcelain. They're made of porcelain. Turn it back round. Can we do a room a week? Well, it might be a bit odd doing a chat from my bed, mightn't it? But we can do. We can do. All my rooms are on. Oops. Can do them for you. X-Live. Judith. No, I don't know really. I don't like to mix chatty ones with sewing ones and things like that. Oh yes, Sandra, I've got all my psychic books down there because that's going to be my next job. I mean, I'll stop wittering in a minute, I promise, because it's 11 o'clock now. I've been off for an hour. I'd love to be a psychic, hang on, where am I going? Sorry. I'd love to be a psychic like Doris Stokes. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to be able to do that. But who knows what's next? No bedroom viewing, don't worry. You need to teach me how to say your name because I can't say it. Oh, there goes Sally McCluskey walking her dog, look. She's been out once already. I thought you could only go out once. Anyway, I'm going now. It's time to go. I need to get on with my day and you need to get on with your day. Me lounging on the bed would be fine. No, it wouldn't. No, look at all this. Look at this. I put all this on. I need to get on. I tell you what I've got to do today. My meal plans. It won't be odd to do it from your bed. Half would watch from our beds. Yeah, but I can't see you. Eric and Ernie did it. Yeah. No, I'm not allowed. I'm allowed more than 1 hour, but I think 1 hour of your time is more than enough, isn't it, really? I've got a Zoom meeting with my new person. No, not personal. What's the word I'm looking for? Financial advisor this afternoon. Oh, Jenny, I'm just leaving. Elizabeth says, I don't think it'd be odd. I've watched you while I was in the bath. Oh, excuse me. If only I could see the other way round. Just call me Bern. It's easy. All right, Bern, I will do, my love. Right, I'm going now then. Oh, I know, yeah, I can just shut the door. Because it's got, because when I had the Indian princess bedroom, oh, have you, Jax? Maybe I should go and see them. I've got that, what's it called, like that raffia seagrassy sort of stuff on the floor. And it's not good when you've got threads and everything. Jean, oh, you're so sweet. Do you know what? They do me good as well coming on here. Anyway, I've got to go. Got to put some, what's it on my lips because they're falling off, aren't they? So I might go and sit in the garden, take my top off. What are you saying? Thank goodness for, thank God for, Karen. Off to take hubby for his treatment. Oh, at the Countess of Chester. Oh, you take care now. Bye, Lynn. Bye, Claire. Bye, Princess. I'll see you all later. Now, don't forget Sunday morning, 11 o'clock. I know. Exclusive to me, that one is. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You take care. Have a lovely day. It's going to be a scorcher today, so be careful in the sunshine. And I'll see you. It's really funny being upstairs because the birds fly past the window here. Right, I'm going. Have a fabulous day, all of you. Take care. Lots and lots of love. And I'll see you on Sunday at 11. Oh, Marcia, I didn't see you sneak in. Bye. Take care. Ali's just joining, just I'm leaving. Stay safe, stay alert. Exactly. You all take care and I'll see you all very, very soon. Well, on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Bye.